What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking about an interesting company called LexaGene Holdings. Now, we have done some videos on them before. Today, we're giving you guys a full update. We're going to go over their investor presentation, introduce the company again, and we will be dropping an interview with their CEO as well. So make sure to stay tuned, guys. It's an interesting company. I wanted to give you guys an update, and last but not least, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. So check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. So with that being said, guys, I bring you LexaGene. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And don't forget to leave us a like. We do appreciate these videos and these updates. So let's get straight into it. So LexaGene, for anyone who doesn't know, we've talked about it before, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a refresher. So automated pathogen detection. LexaGene develops fully automated rapid molecular testing at the point of need for accurate pathogen detection in human clinical diagnostics, veterinary diagnostics, food safety, and other markets. So you can, find out more information about the company on their website. That is LexaGene.com, traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol LXG, or on the OTCQB under ticker symbol LXXGF. So let's check in on the stock and see how it's traded over the last little while. So it does have a 52-week range of 51 cents to $1.54. Currently trades for 54 cents, so just a couple cents off of that 52-week low. And it has pulled back over the last little while, as we can see here, guys. We're just gonna pull up the charts and kind of get an idea of where we're at right now. So guys, as you can see, over the past little while, we've seen this stock find some support, just basically in the mid 40-cent level, and we're almost there again. So like I said, the stock's pulled back substantially, and it might be an interesting time to take a look at the company. But of course, we can't predict the future. These videos are not financial advice, so please do be cautious. Now, we're going to head on over to their investor presentation to get a better idea of what the company does. So LexaGene, automated pathogen detection. And this is their investor presentation as of Q2 2021. LexaGene is a molecular diagnostics company based in the greater Boston area. 40+ employees. MyQ Lab is their rapid, fully automated pathogen detection system for point of need. First commercial sales, pursuing FDA emergency use authorization to deploy global illness testing studies have begun. Recent placements in veterinary market. So LexaGene. Lexa, defender of humankind, gene, what we detect. So LexaGene's technology and markets. Let's talk about the market for their MyQ Lab. So testing for multiple markets. The MyQ Lab, automated pathogen detection system with results in 2 hours for use in human clinical diagnostics, veterinary diagnostics, food safety testing, and open access diagnostics. Now let's talk about the market size. So human clinical diagnostics, 12.9 billion by 2025. This global illness, 19.8 billion in 2022, 19.8 billion in 2020. Veterinary diagnostics, 4 billion in just 2 years of 2023. Food safety testing, 8.2 billion in 2020. And open access custom testing, over 20 billion. Point of care testing, sample in, answers out in 2 hours versus 1 to 3 days. Multiplex tests for up to 27 targets at once, not just the ongoing global illness. 98.2% concordance with reference lab data. Razor blade business model, high margin. 2 patents issued and 5 pending. So human clinical diagnostics. The unmet need for this global illness ongoing right now. Current need is to identify new strains at the point of contact. The UK strain, which is 70% more contagious. South African strain potentially evades the vaccine. So NGS for monitoring new variants of this global illness. Currently, other vendors can't quickly test for the UK, South African, other strains at point of contact, which is critical for containment. MyQ Lab is open access. New PCR tests for variants can be quickly onboarded in days. LexaGene is currently pursuing FDA emergency use authorization for this global illness testing. Now let's compare some other tests. So isothermal test results in 5 to 30 minutes, lacks sample preparation, hurting sensitivity. Antigen test results in 15 minutes. Poor sensitivity, looks for only one target at a time. PCR test, gold standard, trusted, highly sensitive and specific, provides quantitative information on viral burden, early detection. MyQ Lab is fully automated and designed to provide accurate, rapid RT-PCR results near patient in 2 hours. Veterinary diagnostics. Now, so MyQ Lab for veterinary point of care testing gives vets the ability to diagnose in 2 hours rather than waiting 1 to 3 days for results. Bacterial AMR test looks for 20 targets to diagnose urinary tract, skin, wound infections and indicates resistance to common antibiotics. Easy workflow, sample to answer. User loads sample in a disposable cartridge with less than 1 minute hands-on time for walk-away testing, better decision-making to improve patient care, improves use of antibiotics for better stewardship. All right, guys, now on to food safety. So 48 million illnesses in the US due to contaminated food every year. 1.1 billion tests are performed each year. More testing, new FDA requirements, Food Safety Modernization Act. Typical food recall costs $30 million. So MyQ Lab for food safety testing. Processes samples cost-effective on-site, screens for common pathogens at once, manages the risks of contamination to avoid costly recalls, brand damage, avoid testing delays, so producers can ship fresher and safer food. And finally, open access testing. So MyQ Lab systems for open access. First sale into a worldwide leading contract drug manufacturing organization, allows for fully automated custom testing. End user has control of what PCR tests the MyQ Lab automates. Application in pharma, biotech, and research to accelerate lab work. Other markets, MJ and agricultural testing, water quality testing, genotyping, biodefense, and etc. etc. So predecessor technology history. LexaGene has secured an exclusive license to market its microfluidic technology from Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. Dr. Jack Regan, LexaGene CEO, who we will be doing an interview with, is the inventor of that technology. Was the leading scientist developing LexaGene's predecessor technology at LLNL for biodefense and public safety. The US government spent over $20 million on predecessor instruments, includes instrument adopted by BioWatch program. So now we're quickly going to talk about their financials and the business model. So recurring revenue stream for consumables, disposable sample preparation cartridge, razor blade business model, high gross margin per sample tested. Reagent panels, each panel allows for each sample to be screened for 27 targets plus controls. Open access feature allows for customized testing. Single-use cartridge used every time a sample is processed to purify genetic material from the sample. MyQ Lab draws from a reagent panel using microfluids to perform tests. And then finally, the summary, guys. So MyQ Lab meets critical need for open access rapid pathogen detection. Rapid turnaround time and fully automated at point of need technology now commercially available and actively pursuing FDA emergency use authorization. So for the foreseeable future, as we continue to get through this unfortunate global illness, companies like LexaGene looking to test for specific pathogens and for everything that's going on right now, it might be an interesting time to take a look at this company, as well as the stock has pulled back quite substantially. So always remember though, guys, these videos are not financial advice and this was a sponsored video. So check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. So that's it for the video. Drop me some comments down below. Let me know what you think. And that's it for the video. Always remember, Departures Capital and Departures stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.